Hi, welcome to Relational Effectiveness. My name is John Hoerauf. I'm sitting in for Lynn Hoerauf right now, and I want to thank the Strategic Advisor Board for sponsoring this video. I've been talking to you about our authentic motivation, and we've looked at the various levels of motivation that I want to cover with you, and now I want to move into actually kind of carrying this out a little bit. So over the next several videos, what we're going to do is we're going to look at some of your goals, some of your desired outcomes, what you want to change, and kind of make this as practical as possible. Think about this as a workshop where maybe I would ask you some questions, set you aside for a few minutes to write out some answers to it. We'll come back and talk about it. So you might want to approach it in that way, even just kind of stopping the videos as we go and give it some thought rather than just listening through them. But what we're going to do first is we're going to identify toxic motivations. We're going to look at your authentic motivations eventually. I want you to be able to list some automatic thoughts that get in the way of your goals, and then figure out ways to refute those thoughts, and I'll explain that. And then we're going to kind of look at one goal to develop and create a plan for accomplishing that. So that's kind of what we want to do over the next several videos. We've talked about motivations. We've talked about what they are, goals, and different things like that. So what I want you to do is think about your goals. Now, you probably have several different goals. And like I said, I want to kind of focus on one that you can really develop. Because as we look at this, you'll see that this is an involved process that takes a lot of effort on your part in the way of not fighting against yourself to make something happen, but of changing how you see yourself. So that's a lot of work. And you can't do this on a whole different front, a whole bunch of fronts all at one time. So I want you to kind of narrow it down to one area that you really want to work on first. It might be physical. You might decide I'd like to be under a certain weight, or you'd like to look good by next summer in your bathing suit, or you want to lift weights 3 times a week, or run so many times a week, or you have a certain workout routine. You want to do yoga at least every other day, or whatever it happens to be. You might have some kind of a physical goal that you'd like to have, or it might be a vocational goal. Maybe you want to move up to a new level at work, or you want to start your own business, or you want to write a book, whatever it happens to be. You might have some kind of a vocational goal that you want to move toward, a long-term goal that you'd like to have. Maybe it's getting your doctorate, whatever it might be that way. Or it might just be your living situation. Maybe you want to live in a place where you can go hiking all year round. Or you want to be where it's a certain kind of weather that you really enjoy, or certain kinds of activities, or you want to live in a certain city that you've visited before and you really like. There might be certain house plans that you'd like to have. You're fine with your house, but you really have this dream house that you'd like to have someday. So think of what those goals might be, and it'd be worth just listing several of them for now, and then picking one. And then even as you have them down on a list, start thinking of your reasons for working toward these goals. So after you list the goals, then I want you to go back through them and look at what's the reason for doing that. If it's a physical goal, maybe it's that you just want to live longer. Maybe you've seen people your age that are sick, that have a lot of pain, and you want to live pain-free. Or you noticed one of your grandparents lived a long time and they were healthy, and you want to do that. You want that to be you. Or just the other way around. Maybe one of them was sickly throughout their life, or they had a lot of arthritis, or their knees went bad, or whatever. Maybe they were overweight, and you decide that that's not me. I want something different. So what's your reason for that physical goal? Or for those career goals, you want to enjoy life more. Maybe you're finding yourself in your career kind of stuck, and you're just doing it to do it. You're going in every day. It's okay. It makes a living, but there's no passion in it. And you're just kind of finding yourself grudgingly going to work. And you want to find some kind of a career that's really going to inspire you. So maybe that's what you're looking for. Maybe your goal is to live debt-free. And rather than have new things and more things, you'd like to pare down, you'd like to pay everything off and be able to wake up in the morning knowing you don't owe anybody anything. Or you just want the freedom to do what you want to do when you want to do it. You want to be in a situation where you don't feel trapped. Maybe some of those fit you, but look through your goals, write down what you think, the reasons for each of those goals. And then finally think about, why are you here? Why are you drawn to these videos? What is it about this? Why is this the time for you to decide to make these changes? So that's what I want you to do for today. Just take some time and work through that, and then come back tomorrow and we'll take this a little bit further. Have a great day.